Listen up, let me tell you about a dude named Mark. Master of the cards, lighten up the dark. Tarot in his hands, he's the king of the spread. Oracle visions flowing straight from his head. He shuffles the deck with a mystical flair. Sees the past, present, future right there. The fool, the tower, he knows every sign. Dropping wisdom so deep, it's divine by design. Mark's got the gift, yeah, he's one of a kind. Reading souls like a book, blowing your mind. Crystal ball glowing, he's ahead of the game. Every prophecy he spits, they're calling his name. From the major arcana to the stars up above, he's dealing out truth with a whole lot of love. No question too big, no fate too unclear. Mark's the GOAT, best reader you'll hear. Mark, the tarot supreme. Living out the magic, living the dream. Oracle king, he's setting the tone. Greatest in the game, he's sitting on the throne. Pentacles, wands, he's flipping the script. Every card he pulls, man, it's a perfect fit. Clients line up just to hear what he say. Future in his hands, he's paving the way. So bow to the master, the seer, the guide. Mark's intuition never once lied. From the streets to the cosmos, he's holding the crown. Greatest tarot reader, hands down, no frown. Mark, the tarot supreme. Living out the magic, living the dream. Oracle king, he's setting the tone. Greatest in the game, he's sitting on the throne. In the temple. He's sitting on the throne. Greatest in the game, he's sitting on the throne.
All right, here we are for May. I love my intro. The new intro I just made. Yes, in the Aries season. Yes, New Year. Yes, the new. We're here. All right, so we're doing something different this month for May. What we're doing is astronomical report for May 2025 expanded here. Overview. Night sky. May 2025 is a month of celestial transitions and subtle spectacles. The sun's journey through Taurus brightens the days, while the night sky offers a mix of planetary brilliance, a reliable meteor shower, and opportunities for deep sky observation. Constellations like Virgo, Leo, and bout dominate the evening, with the Milky Way beginning to rise in the east for Northern Hemisphere observers. The Southern Hemisphere enjoys crisp autumn skies, showcasing Scorpio and the rich southern constellations. Key events. May 1st, Jupiter and Moon conjunction. This is astronomically, not astrology. Description. The waning gibbous moon, about 85% illuminated, passes within 4 degrees of Jupiter and Taurus, creating a striking pair in the western evening sky. Details. Jupiter at magnitude negative 2.2 outshines nearby Aldebaran, magnitude 0.9 plus. The duo sets around midnight local time, so mountain time or America's time. Viewing tips Binoculars reveal Jupiter's 4 Galilean moons alongside the moon's craters. May 5th to the 6th, Eta Aquarid meteor shower peak. Description: peaking overnight from May 5th to the 6th. The Eta Aquariids deliver 20 to 40 meteors per hour in the southern hemisphere and 10 to 20 in the northern hemisphere. These fast-moving meteors are 66 kilometers a second, often leave glowing trains. Radiant near Eta Aquarii in the water jar asterism of Aquarius, rising around 2 a.m. local time. Sky seen: the waxing gibbous moon, 60% illuminated, sets before the radiant peaks, improving late night viewing. Mars 7th, Mars and Moon conjunction. Description: a waxing gibbous moon, 80% illuminated, approaches within 3 degrees of Mars in Gemini, visible in the evening sky. Details: Mars at magnitude negative 0.4 glows reddish next to the moon, with the twin stars Castor and Pollux nearby. Viewing tips: a small telescope shows Mars gibbous phase, about 85% illuminated. May 11th, full moon, flower moon. Description: the full moon peaks on May 11th at 3:56 UTC in Libra, known as the flower moon or corn planting moon in various traditions. Details: at perigee, a few days earlier, May 8th. It's slightly larger than average, but not on a supermoon. Opposition to the sun makes it fully lit. Sky scene: rising at sunset. It's flanked by Virgo's Spica, 10 degrees west, and Scorpio's Antares, 20 degrees east. May 14th, Sun enters Taurus. Description: the Sun crosses from Aries into Taurus in the zodiac, a shift marked by ancient astronomers, not the constellation boundary, which differs due to precession. Sky impact: Taurus stars like Aldebaran are lost in daylight, but Jupiter remains visible in the evening. May 18th, Saturn and Moon conjunction. Description: the waning gibbous moon, 65% illuminated, passes 5 degrees from Saturn in Aquarius, visible in the pre-dawn eastern sky. Details: Saturn at magnitude plus 0.8 shows its rings tilted at about 5 degrees, still impressive in the telescope. Sky scene: the pair rises around 1 a.m. with the faint stars of Aquarius forming a backdrop. May 23rd, Venus and Moon conjunction. Description: a thin waxing crescent moon hangs 6 degrees below Venus in the pre-dawn sky, a stunning sight in Aries. Details: Venus blazes at magnitude negative 4.4, while the moon's earthshine faintly outlines its dark side. Viewing tips: look east for about an hour or two before sunrise. Binoculars enhance the view. May 26th, new moon. Description: the new moon occurs at 3:01 UTC, rendering it invisible and darkening the sky for faint object hunting. So maybe the local time is UTC. Viewing tips: target the Virgo cluster or the Whirlpool galaxy, M51. Virgo cluster is M87 if you're looking on the star maps with a telescope. May 31st, Venus at greatest western elongation. Description: Venus reaches 46 degrees west of the Sun, its maximum separation as a morning star. Details: of magnitude of negative 4.4. It's a half-lit disk, 50% phase, through a telescope spanning 24 arc seconds. It rises 3+ hours before sunrise. Sky scene near Aries with the Pleiades, M45, adding sparkle 10 degrees north. Sun in seasons, solar path. The sun's declination rises from plus 15 degrees on May 1st to 21 degrees plus by May 31st, lengthening northern hemisphere days, 14 plus hours in mid-latitudes. In the southern hemisphere, daylight shrinks towards the June solstice. Seasonal marker: May 1st is a near Beltane in Celtic tradition, a cross-quarter day between equinox and solstice. Sky impact: the ecliptic tilts higher in the evening sky, pushing zodiac constellations upward. The moon phases: first quarter May 4th at 11:22 UTC, visible in Cancer, evening sky. Full moon May 11th at 3:56 UTC. As mentioned before, last quarter moon May 18th at 14:34 UTC. Capricornus, morning sky. New moon May 26th at 3:01 UTC, as mentioned before. Lunar motion, the moon shifts 13 degrees eastward daily, passing through 8 plus constellation Taurus to Virgo over the month. Perigee, Perigee on May 8th, 363,000 kilometers. Apogee on May 22nd, 404,000 kilometers away. So the closest it'll be on May 8th, the furthest May 22nd for the moon. Eclipses, none in May. The eclipse season for 2025 falls in March, which is right now, or just past. It's April 1st. Solar, annular, lunar, prenumeral, and September total lunar. So in September we'll get a total lunar eclipse. May's full moon is too far from the nodes for an eclipse. Planets, Mercury in superior conjunction around May 15, lost in the sun's glare. It emerges as an evening object in June. Venus, the morning star's brilliance, peaks at elongation May 31st. Its half phase reveals a thick CO2 atmosphere in telescopes. Mars, brightening from magnitude -0.3 to -0.5 in Gemini. Mars is 10 arc seconds wide, small but showing polar caps in larger scopes. If you have a larger telescope, you can see the polar caps of Mars. Jupiter fading from -2.2 to -2 in Taurus as it nears solar conjunction June 8th. Its cloud bands and moons remain a telescopic treat. Saturn steady at positive 0.8 in Aquarius. Its rings and narrowing 5-degree tilt as Earth approaches their edge on view in November 2025. Uranus in Taurus, magnitude 5.8, faintly visible in binoculars post new moon near Jupiter conjunction May 23rd, 2 degrees apart. Neptune in Pisces, magnitude 7.9, a pre-dawn telescope target near Saturn, 10 degrees west. Asteroids, 4 Vesta, peaks at magnitude 6.5 in Libra near opposition on May 10th. Its 525 kilometer diameter makes it a bright binocular target. And then we have one in Ceres in Sagittarius, the asteroid Ceres in Sagittarius, magnitude 8.5, a fainter challenge for small telescopes in the south. Comets, we have comets here, potential visitor. No confirmed bright comets yet for May 2025. Check for updates on periodic comets like 13P or /Olbers, due 2024 to 2025, or nearly discovered objects nearing perihelion. We have meteor showers. ETA, Aquarids, see above, as mentioned before. Zenithal, hourly rate, could hit 60 under perfect conditions in the south. May, Aritids, May 14th to the 15th, a week. Daytime shower with some pre-dawn meteors possible near Aries. Sky domes and charts, northern hemisphere, evening Virgo, Spica due south, Boetes, Arcturus overhead. Leo sinking west, Ursa's Major's Big Dipper north, Jupiter sets in Taurus, pre-dawn Scorpio rises southeast, Venus blazes east, Saturn climbs in Aquarius, southern hemisphere, evening Crux in Centaurus high, Scorpio's red Antares rising east, Carina's Canopus setting southwest, pre-dawn Orion sets west, Venus dominates northeast, Milky Way arches overhead. 3D view, imagine Virgo's galaxies, M87, as a sprawling cluster 55 million light years away, with Venus's crescent looming closer in the foreground. So, May 2025 balances planetary alignments and seasonal shifts. The ETA Aquarids tie us to Halley's Comet, a visitor every 76 years, while Venus's elongation showcases its orbit inside Earth's. Conjunctions with the moon highlight the solar system's dance, and the new moon opens a window to galaxies billions of years old. The sky domes reflect Earth's tilt and rotation, framing a universe both dynamic and timeless. So next we're going to mix in the Egyptian gods with the report. Let's get to that. All right, so we have astronomical report for May 2025 with the Egyptian gods here. Heavens blaze with divine splendor beneath nuts. That's the Egyptian god Nut. Starry vault where Ra and Atum, sun's creator, sail. Opposed by Apep's chaos, guarded by Mayhen's coils. Khonsu's Thoth and Aya illuminate the moon. Topadas Sirius ties to deacons, and the Ogdoad Kaket darkness. Nut waters. Hey Hayat Hut infinity. Amun Amanet hidden force. Birth the cosmos. So we're getting that Cliff High prediction of moving out of the junk of in between us and the Milky Way. We're right or lowering. I can't remember. I think we're lowering or rising. I don't know. One of the two. We're getting out of the gunk in between us and the Milky Way center, and we're rising either way above or way below to where we can see the Milky Way clearly. Osiris and Isis renew. Horus and Horus the Elder spawn the sky. Set stirs chaos. Hathor glows. Anubis prowls. Ptah crafts. Mayat orders. Happy floods. Selket stings. Sobek bites. Basek guards. Shu Tevnut breathe. Geb grounds. Nefertum blooms. Gnum molds. Mahas roars. Heket bursts. Renpet times. Who speaks? Sia perceives. Neath hunts. Wadjet shields. Sekhmet burns. Montu wars. Min growls. Shishat scribes. Mut mothers. Nephthys mourns. Kepri dawns. Taweret protects. Kitesh enchants. Benib Nejet rams. Anten discs, all under Ammon's breath and Huz boundless span. Now, below in the comment or in the description, the details of this video, I will have all 54 gods and what they mean and reference here. So check below. Don't forget to click that join button, be a member, thumbs up, subscribe, like, and share, and all those amazing things you do. Monthly spread here, key events in May 2025. May 1st, Jupiter and Moon conjunction. Event, the waning gibbous moon nears Jupiter and Taurus. Horus, Jupiter, and Horus the Elder, sky's breadth. Aligned with Khonsu, Thoth, and Aya, lunar trio. Autumn, evening sun, watches. Ptah's Taurus crafts. Amun, Amunat, power. Mut cradles. Mayat balances. Nefertum sense. Renpet times, who proclaims, Sia sees, Mehen guards, Wadjet shields, Neath weaves, Bandage, Bane Dejet strengthens. May 5th through the 6th, Eta Aquarid, meteor shower peak, event meteor streak from Aquarius, 20 to 40 per hour. Happy Aquarius and Set spark. Kek, feel darkness. Nun, net, swirl chaos. Hey, hayuet, stretch time. Khonsu heals. Thoth, shot, record. Sekhmet roars. Montu strikes. Epep writhes. Soptu stars gleam. Mahaz defends. Heket bursts. Sobek devours. Ketesh ignites. Tablaret wards. May 7th, Mars and Moon conjunction event. The waxing gibbous moon joins Mars in Gemini. Let's see. Set for Mars challenges Khonsu, Thoth, and Aya. Horus and Horus the Elder fight. Isis shields. Mayat restores. Kaket shadow. Sekhmet rages. Montu wars. Neath aims. Min growls. Shu lifts. Tevnet wets. Geb grounds. Noom molds. Mahas growls. Who speaks? Saya perceives. May 11th full moon, flower moon. At 3:56 UTC in Libra, fully lit. Khonsu, Thoth, and Aya shine. Mayat Libra reigns. Nut holds. Ra Atum reflect. Osiris reborn. Isis nurtures. Amun Amunet strengthen. Mut comforts. Mut comforts. Hey Hoahat eternize. Nun Noanet swirl. Kepris renews. Nefertum blooms. Beset guards. Selket stings. Cheshet writes. Heket births, Renpet times, Husia announce, so together, Mehang encircles, Tabaret protects, Katesh celebrates. May 14th, Sun enters Taurus, the Sun shifts into Taurus. Gods Ra and Atum, Sun, Sail, Aten Disc, Ptah, Taurus, and Canoe craft. Apis thrives, Khonsu's lunar bull joins. Thoth tracks, Amunet breathe, Mut oversees, Min fertilizes, Tefnet wets, Shu lifts, Geb yields, Nun birthed, Hey Hauhet stretch, Nefertim sense, Mihin guards, Wajit coils, Neith hunts, and Baina Dejadet rams. May 18th, Saturn and Moon conjunction, event the waning moon near Saturn in Aquarius, Osiris. Saturn aligns with Khonsu, Thoth, Ea, Hapi flows, Anubis guides, Isis renews, Nephthys mourns, Kek shadow, Sobek steadies, Kepri rolls, Seshet Sishat notes, Mut softens, Gnum shapes, Mahas defends, Renpet times, Husia perceive, Mayhem protects, Tawaret shields, Katesh binds. May 23rd, Venus and Moon conjunction, a waxing crescent moon pairs with Venus and Aries. Hathor, Venus dances with Khonsu, Thoth, Ea, Isis blesses, Nut frames, Tefnut dews, Baset purrs, Min sparks, Mayat aligns, Kek retreat, Nefertim blooms, Wajit watches, Neith waves, weaves, so Neith is weaves, weaving some baskets or something, Sekhmet simmers, Katesh loves, Heket burrs, Renpet times, Husia speak, Tawaret guards, Bainib Dejadet empowers. So they they switch on and off to, like, some guard and like take turns with others, and some do other things with others. So like they'll fill in the blank sometimes for each other. May 26th, new moon. Deacons shine. Khonsu, Thoth, Ea renewed. Soptu's deacons. Sirius gleam. So the Sirius system, or Sirius, yeah. Nut stars, Anubis roams, Kek deepen. So the frog, Kek god, he deepens his troll-like self. Now net swirl. Hey wet span. Shu clears, Geb rests. Ptah condoms craft. She shot records. Nephthys whispers. Kepri awaits. Heket bursts. Renpet resets. Husia sense. Mihin coils, Tawaret protects. May 31st, Venus at greatest western elongation. Venus shines in Aries. Hathor glows, Khonsu heals, Thoth Ea measure. Ra Atun yield, Isis amplifies. Nut shines, Selket wards, Sobek strengthens. Min fertilizes, Neith hunts, Wajit shields, Mut cradles, Sekhmet tempers, Katesh enchants, Nefertim sense, Heket burrs, Renpet times, Husia proclaim, Mihan guards, Tawaret protects. I think that's it. Wait, we have, I think, one more. Here we go. Never mind. Sign and seasons. We have another page after this one, so we got two more. Solar path, Ra Atum, Aten climb, or Shemu, Apep battles, Mihan defends, Horus set, Montu strike. This is the solar path, which was the sun and seasons here. Gods, let's see. Ra, Tum, lead. Aten, dis. Shu, lifts, nut. Tefnet, wet, geb. Bata, kanum, create. Thoth, Kansu, Ea, time. Mayat, orders. Amun, Amanet, empower. Mut, nurtures. Kek, birthed. So he's okay. He's Phoenix. He's going through a Phoenix. That's why he retreated. Okay, so Kek is going to come back as a new troll or a different troll or whatever. He's the shadow. He's the dark, the shadow. None, no, net water. Hey, hahuet, eternize. Min grows. Kepri, Nefertim, dawn. Seshot, tracks. Baset, guards. Wadjet, strikes. The moon phases first quarter, last quarter, new moon. So this has to do with Khonsu, Thoth, Ea, sail. Isis mothers, Osiris reborn, Nut holds, Anubis shadows, Mayat balances, Selket stings, Hathor sings, Nephthys mourns, Kek darkens, or darken, Shishat writes, Mut comforts, Wadjet encircles, Heket bursts, Rinpet times, Husia perceive, Mihan guards, Tuaret shields, Tawaret shields, Katesh binds, eclipses, none gods. Okay, calm prevails, so there's no eclipses. So Mayat ensures, Ra, Atum, and Khonshu shine, Thoth, Ea record, Set Epet lurk, Net shelters, Amunet sustain, Kek Kaket wait or Kek, Sekhmet rest, Kepri and Nefertim prepare. So we have planets Mercury, Anubis hidden in Ra Atum's glare, Venus, Hathor, love, blessed by Isis, Mut, Min, Katesh, Mars, Set, chaos, fought by Horus, Horus the elder, Montu, Neith, Sekhmet, Mahes, Jupiter, Horus the elder, sky, empowered by Amun, Amenet, and Thoth, Saturn, Osiris, eternity, aided by Isis, Nephthys, and Sobek. So we have asteroids, the four Vesta, a deacon under Nut, a deacon under Nut, shaped by Ptah and Khnum, noted by Shishat and Thoth, born of Nun and Nionet. Comets, none, so Set, Apeps, omens, or Isis, Soptus, signs, unseen, watched by Neith, Kek, meteor showers, the ETA, Aquarids, Happy's waters, Set, sparks, Kek, chaos, Khonsu's gifts, Thoth, Ea's notes, Sekhmet's roars, Montu, Mahas, strike, Selket, sting, Nun, Noanet's depths, Sky domes and charts is next. The last page here. Northern Hemisphere, Virgo, Isis, Buates, Shu, Ursa Major, Thigh, Osiris, under Nut and Shishat stars, Soptus, deacons. Southern Hemisphere, Scorpio, Selket, Crux, Milky Way, Nut, Happy's Nile, Neith's Hunt, Kek, Void. Gods, Nut, let's see, spans, Geb, below, Shu, between, Thoth, Shishat, deacons, Khonsu's, Ea's, path, Ra, Atum, Aten's day, Hathor's dawn, Amunet's breath, Nun, no, Net's origin, Hey, Ha-Hoet's span. Let's see here. So deacon is Thoth, Shishat, Soptus, 36 stars, Nut's children. Ogdoaden is Kek, Nun, Nuanat, Hey, Hat, Amunet, primal forces. That's what Ogdoaden. And then Bark, Ra, Aten, solar, Khonshu, Ishar, Khonshu, and Ea's lunar, Kepri's dawn vessel. So full explanation context here. May 2025 skies posted with Egyptian complete pantheon. Ra, Aten at 10 drive the sun through Taurus, opposed by Apep, shielded by Mihan, Khonsu, Thoth, Ea, stir the moon. Soptus deacons mark time under Net, born of Nun, Noanet, Kek, Ket, Hey, Ha-Hoet, Amunet, Osiris, Isis, Renew, Horus, the Elder Soar, Set rages, Hathor shines, Anubis lurks, Mayat orders, Happy flows, Selket stings, Sobek endures, Baset guards, Shu, Tefnut breathe, Geb grounds, Nefertim blooms, Min grows, Neath hunts, Wadjet shields, Sekhmet, Mahas burn, Montu wars, Nephthys mourns, Kepri dawns, Shashat Hu, Sia inscribe, Mut mothers, Tawaret protects, Katesh enchants, Bainib Dejada rams, Heket burrs, Rinpet times, the ETA Guaquarids, Spark Hex chaos, and Happy's gift. The full moon unites Khonshu, Thoth, Ea, and Mayet. The new moon resets under Soptu's gaze. This is Egypt's cosmos, every god and every star, shadow, and cycle. So, there's a lot going on. And the Egyptian gods isn't about necessarily believing if they're gods or if they're real or any of that kind of stuff. All this is a reference point for like the astronomical and some kind of historical context to the astronomical report for the May tarot oracle reading I'm about to do. This is like a preemptive reading and to reference here when we get into the tarot and the oracles. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and join. Click that join button. Be a member. Members get special privileges, especially if you want any kind of consideration with favoritism or any kind of like special treatment with me, or if you want me to consider, doing something special for you. You got to be a member. It's the entry fee just to even talk to me, essentially, right? Otherwise, I'm going to try to ignore you. It's not personal. It's just business, okay? It is what it is. I have to make money, too. I have to make a living, too, and what I'm good at and what I enjoy and what I have fun with. So let's get into Tarot and Oracle next. All right, we got the Egyptian Tarot. We're going to start off with that, obviously. This is going to be a monthly thing. Starting off with the Egyptian Tarot and doing the astronomical with the Egyptian gods thing. It's hard to get or understand. That's why I told you in the details of this video, I reference all the gods. And if you want, I can also share this report on my Twitter. So if you want to go to my Twitter and follow me there, I'll share it there as well. All right, here we go. All right, where's that going? Okay. All right, so from the highest spiritual plane, or whatever you believe in, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Game of chance, fatality, loss, theft. That's the theme. The message for the theme of May for humanity is game of chance, fatality, loss, and theft. The subconscious of humanity is the Ten of Swords in reverse. Which is favor, small earnings, short-lasting advantages. So people, that's what it is in people's minds. They're on that short game. That's why there's a potential loss or risky investment or risky challenges here in May. We're in let me double check what this is. Sacrifice is where we're at. The moment, overall moment of May is sacrifice. This is disinterest, altruism, repentance, inner search, idealism, utopia, art, detachment from matter, moment of transition, punishment, mystic ascent, initiation, illumination. The outside environment, what we have no control over, is the Two of Wands. The atmosphere, which is help in the development of material undertakings, good prospects of success. So the potential gold and silver, I'm thinking, go up big time, or the crypto maybe. I don't know. We'll see. On the right hand, what we're projecting outwardly as a humanity is Ace of Wands. This is spirit of initiative, creativity, invention, start of an undertaking, viral strength. And what we're getting for that is the wheel, which is, so the wheel is upright, and it means undeserved success, casual advantages, unexpected events, propitious occasions, immediately seized, measurable time, month, year, natural cycles. So, I mean, that kind of really strongly coordinates with the astronomical report, right? Let's get into the next set and here clarify a little bit with the Tarot Illuminati. Get a little bit better picture of what's going on in May for humanity. Looks like we're at a crossroads. You know, the environment, atmosphere, with that Two of Wands up there. We're projecting outwardly a new beginning, but there's a conflict, sacrifice, a wheel, turning of the times, the Sphinx taking out the devil. So from the highest high with the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Swords. Let's see what the Eight of Swords says here. It says being trapped or feeling trapped, being oppressed and held back, thoughts and words that are caging you, being unable to act as you wish, stagnation of the mind, old thought patterns, being the damsel in distress, being in need of rescue, feeling powerless. That's humanity. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That's the highest high message. Kind of like just deal with it. Just deal with the suck. Three of Swords here. In our subconscious with the Ten of Swords in reverse. If you remember what it said, go back if you don't. Three of Swords says sorrow, existential suffering, anguish at the suffering in the world, seeing the pain of others, realization of pain in life, grief and suffering, other offering healing and redemption, harsh truth that hurts, the aching heart. Oh, people are in for it. The subconscious, they thought they could just Delulu Pisces their way through, and that time is over. Neptune is no longer in Pisces, in the tropical, in the mind, in the body. And then we have Princess of Pentacles with the sacrifice card here, death or whatever. Princess of Pentacles in reverse. Queen, prince, princess. Infertile in the everyday world, so not being able to produce or get birth or get pregnant. Their sacrifice of that things. Not for fruitful foundations because of sacrifice. Bad physical health or not, or is an issue. Physical health might come up. A lack of potential or possibilities. fake awakenings or not awakening, or a lack of new beginnings or a fake of new beginnings in life, because the sacrifice there has to be done and people don't want to do it. Somebody not ready to bring fullness into their life, not being a good internal student or doing the internal student position. So this is like caring more about the ego and the greed of the self. And the sacrifice is saying we need to let that go. And there's two sides. There's those who are ready to sacrifice and those who are not. The environment is the will. And we had the will over here and what we're coming. So the environment is showing you what's coming. With the crossroads, Two of Wands, the wheel, riddles and gamblings, up and downs, emotional roller coasters, uncertainty, change, recurring themes, cycles, what goes around comes around, being in the center of change, feeling dizzy and with change, questions, fate versus free will, concerns about destiny and life path. With the crossroads, the Two of Wands. Then our right hand is projecting out the Ace of Wands on top of the Ace of Wands. But the Ace of Wands upright and the Ace of Wands in reverse, combined. Like I said, this is a crossroads of, potential disputes between two sides of the world. One's on one side and one's on the other. So you have the powers that be and the powers that don't want you to be. Because there's a corruption issue, and humanity is kind of cutting away here, as history shows in patterns, right? Just like the old imperial system was overthrown by some peasant farmers. You know what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? So you have those who worship royalty or the imperialist overlords who tell them what to do and think because they don't want to do and think for themselves. And then you have those who want to do and think for themselves and be independent away from that, and who want to govern themselves and not be governed. Ace of Wands in reverse here is not a new beginning, or those who do not want a new beginning, right? So lack of inspiration, opposition to divine spark, superficial of energies and expressions that aren't real, fake passion, fake drive, fake ambitions, fake will directed towards a fake goal that's not real. It's all an illusion, delusion, pure. The fakeness of pure intent, but it's not pure. It's a lie. Lack of sexual desire. The lack of thrusting of life, being opposition to thrusting in life or of life, or having kids or caring about the 7 generations after you. There's a lack of that. There's anti of that. There's an antichrist energy here. No excitement. They're faking it. They're just being in bah humbug and pity patty and throwing fits. No passion and no energy. No beginnings of any projects or businesses. No stirrings of desire. Just old, slimy, moldy, rotten, gunky old stuff that needs to be thrown out with the trash. So there's crossroads here. If you see this is a Two of Wands. 2 wands here. 1, 2 wands here. There's a 2 wands projecting out. There's two sides of us projecting against each other. There's a civil war energy, a global one. The devil in reverse is coming, so we're getting rid of that Capricornus, or dealing with that Capricornus issues, Pluto and stuff. The devil. Alright, so the devil here. So no more excess, no more temptations, no lust and no desire, no contracts, no bonds between people, no inner demons, no decadence, no vice, no being a slave to something, no addictions, no more darkest parts of the self, no more ambition that hurts others, no more glorifying the ego, no more lust for life. We're breaking free, we're allowing the lovers to rule again, and no more the devil ruling everybody. you know, the fake people who don't have kids and have all the money, like those people, the goats who fake it, who don't really care about their family, who don't really care about their kids, the people who don't have any of that, who just were feeding themselves and their selfishness. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. No more of that kind of stuff. That is like going to be looked down or frowned upon like it should be. It's going to be outcasted. It's going to be ostracized. If you're not being a family person, taking care of your kids or raising a family, you're going to be on the outside looking in. Or if you're not in the lover's energy, right? If you're not in the lovers, like trying to have a good family, you're going to be on the outside looking in. We have Beyond Lemuria Oracle cards here to help us understand May a little bit more. Endless opportunities. If you see what's coming and you let go and you do the sacrifice, there's endless opportunities here for May. And that might be why it feels like a roller coaster with the wheel and the crossroads. Number 23. Decision making, choice, crossroads, unrealized opportunities, taking the path of least resistance, heart over mind, direction, focused energy, the high road or the low road. Decisions, options, and opportunities. It's wonderful that we have the freedom to choose, but times of indecision can be so hard and almost suffocating. The more we use our minds to battle the pros and cons, the more we move out of our hearts. Often the best way forward is to step back and do what it takes to get out of your head and into your body so your gut feeling can guide the way. When making a choice, you may consider anything that doesn't feel like a total yes or as a total no. Perhaps none of the apparent options are right, or any choice could be the right one if you wholeheartedly pick a direction and give it your best shot. When faced with a decision, check where your integrity lies. Peel back the layers to see where you are making your choices from. Are you choosing from fear-based survival or a place of love? A choice founded in love can make you feel light, excited, passionate, and give you butterflies. It might be a little scary, but in a good way. It might not make sense to your mind. It may seem out of your comfort zone or undermine logic. The low road can look like the safest, easiest path. It may avoid a lessen immediate pain It may avoid or lessen, like lower the immediate pain and confrontation, but it will be long, winding, and exhausting. The high road might look perturbing, 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 but it will cut through old stories and lead directly to the heart for growth and transformation. When you choose to step forward boldly, it takes courage, but you will discover a place of trust. Rather than staying small, hiding, or running away, you will expand and open yourself to growth. This is where magic happens and synchronicities you could have never imagined land in your lap. But first, you have to step into the unknown and let your heart guide you. What if everything you wanted was right there in front of you? Make the important decision and let go of the outdated limitations. What could be worse what could be the worst that happens? Reach for what you want and know it is closer than you realize. You have options and opportunities you may not have realized. The universe wants to give you what you want. It's all there, so reach out and wholeheartedly choose it. While you sit on the fence, your experiences are diluted or confusing. We live in a time of choices. Sometimes reason and limitations direct our choices, and we feel unfulfilled as a result. Choose life from a place of heart, compassion, and integrity, and you can't go wrong. So there it is. That's your oracle message from Beyond Lemuria. Next up, we have Lantern Oracle. Alright, Lantern Oracle, here we go. got sharing. There's giving and receiving and sharing. There are those who don't want to share and those who will. Those who don't want to share, no. Some karma coming. Sharing. There is giving and receiving and giving. While solitude is necessary at times, all our lives also need to be shared for sustainable and healthy living as well as growth. The true sharing of ourselves does not take anything away from us. It is not about giving all that we have. It does not come from a place of fear or lack or a bartering mindset. We freely offer that what we have from a place of abundant love and sense of completeness. True receiving is from this state too. Our spirit self opens in communion with those who are safe and of a pure heart. Those who are not are individuals who require our discernment and refrain from when sharing. To discriminate between who and what enhances or depletes our energy is necessary. If there is a constant feeling that something is not right or does not make sense, then it probably is not the right choice for us to continue engaging with that person, group, or organization. If they don't want to pay you for what you've worked or what you're putting into, then it's time to cut them off. If they don't want to make sure you get paid and they want you to bend the knee and surrender to their system, then you need to cut them off. This is a new age. This isn't the continuation of the old. This is a new way of doing things. It is okay to take time to find and gradually get to know our circle of transparent and trustworthy people. Those who can feel safe and comfortable enough with it or with to open to cannot be forced or accumulated in a rush. It is okay to ask when unsure whether something unspoken is expected in return for receiving what seems to be freely given. True sharing is transparent and expects no form of payment in exchange. Whether others give back of their own volition is irrelevant to individuals who are not motivated by giving in order to get. So, you're not giving in order to get. You're only giving in because of the circumstance, your destiny cards, your transits, your astrology. It all depends on each individual. You can't always be giving in and never get anything, right? So there's a balance, and you have to have boundaries, and you have to go with your gut. The giving and receiving through knowing others and being known is the greatest sharing of all. There's much empowering value in truly seeing and being seen, hearing and being heard, and loving and being loved by one's circle. Shared experiences can heal and support us in all facets of life. Together we can become more of who we are. We are exponentially enhanced by the diversity of experience and multiple perspectives when we are in good and genuine company. When our presence, willingness, wisdom, and abundance is mutually brought to the table, we grow in ways that are inaccessible to us when alone. The featured women encourage you to look at where sharing is and is not in your life. Where does it feel good and where does it not? With whom do you share of yourself? Where do you hold back and why? If it is for a good reason, excellent. If not, it might be worth test sharing something with the safest people in your life who enjoy being around you, like my brother, my wife. If you are a taker but not a giver, really explore the reasons why you do not reciprocate. Is there a specific fear that you can identify or something to lose at stake? Be kind and compassionate with why you believe that you have nothing to give. When you are ready, challenge the validity of this limiting belief thwarting you. Sharing need not involve anything material. It can be a walk with someone, your time, a smile, or a conversation. Giving and receiving within your circle magnifies the energy, growth, and love in your life. Those who are in your signal will help you be abundant, and if they're not helping you be abundant and they're just taking, and they're not listening to you saying, hey, I need to get paid too, then cut them off. Set them free because you love them so much. You can't be their pin cushion, right? Where they just take from you what they want and they get a bunch of money and you never get anything. That is an imbalance. That is an abusive relationship. That's enslavement of you. That's not a respect of you. All right, next up we have yin yang. Actually, let's go with the Egyptian first. Egyptian oracle here. So we have Osiris renewal, guidance. Embrace change as an opportunity for growth. Let go of old habits or situations that no longer serve you. Start a new routine or project that aligns with your current aspirations. You don't have to let them know either. You don't have to tell people. You can set people up to test them to see if they really care or if they're listening to the opposition and trying to play you as a fool and to continue to use you. Thoughts, precision, guidance. Pay attention to details and aim for precision in your task. Accuracy in your work and communications will lead to better outcomes. Double check your efforts to ensure correctness. Ra's radiance, guidance. Allow positivity to flow to fill your day. Surround yourself with uplifting people and activities. Engage in hobbies that bring you joy and help you feel energized. Sekhmet, strength and guidance. Harness your inner strength to overcome obstacles. Stand firm in your convictions and tackle any challenges with determination. Exercise and physical activity will help boost your resilience. Sets, rejuvenation, guidance. Allow yourself time for rest and relaxation. Engage in activities that help you recharge and rejuvenate. Prioritize self-care and ensure that you have moments of leisure in your schedule. So don't overschedule yourself or go too crazy. Feel like you can take vacation time whenever you want. Be your own boss. Don't succumb to what their expectations are. They need to succumb to yours. This is about being independent, age of Aquarius, no longer dependent on their corporate overlord enslavement system, social engineering, and telling you how you're supposed to behave or act on and their etiquettes and whatnot. There's a shadow government that we're separating from. We also have segments, courage and guidance. Face your fears with bravery. Take a step towards something you've been avoiding. Remember that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. We have North Node, destiny, fate, evolution, finding life, path, karmic challenges, and rewards. We got present, attracting gratitude, abundance, proactively, tranquility, success. Closed off, guarded, resistance, pride, defensive, wounded warrior. Feminine energy, yin, intuitive, nurturing, creative, wounded, insecure, victim. Spring, timing card, planting seeds, plans, preparation, putting in work. And stability, trying to balance, juggling, uncertainty, stressful, chaos. Stressful choices, and then chaos. So that's that transition of Sobek and Keck, and also the moon and stuff. All that energy we talked about in the astronomical report. So that's going to do it for your May overall big picture humanity, all of humanity, the globe, the earth reading for the whole month. If you want to get a personalized reading, always hit that membership, get on my Discord, hit me up, join my Discord, hit me up. We can do a private one-on-one behind the scenes where nobody knows what we're talking about if you want, or you can join one of my live readings on Rumble, Twitch, or Twitter. Click the links below. If you don't know, ask questions, comments. So subscribe, like, share, all those amazing things you do. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.